Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul. We're here for a tarot reading about your person. I'm going to get started with the tarot where we're going to cover their thoughts and feelings about you and your connection. And then after that, we are going to start talking about their intentions for the future. So if they have any plans or what their thoughts are about the future with you, we're going to tackle all of that in today's reading. So the first two cards that came out right away are the Lovers and the High Priestess. We also have the Five of Wands coming out. Let's get a clarifier card for that. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. The Six of Cups. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to chat about the Lovers and the High Priestess in a second here, but I have to talk about this Five of Wands and Six of Cups combo first. You guys, this person has some patterns that may make them appear to be a little bit childish or immature sometimes, okay? But because we're talking about their thoughts and feelings, they're aware of this, okay? So maybe your person has some issues that they've had for most of their life, even dating back to childhood, that they haven't like fully corrected or healed from. They seem to be aware of that right now, like this inner conflict. It could even be like how they approach conflict in relationships or connections. Like instead of sitting down and having an adult conversation with you, this person might have a tendency to just run away or lash out or get a little bit resentful or spiteful and say things they don't mean. The list goes on and on and on, okay? During conflict, this person just might have a tendency to be a little bit childish, or again, this could be talking about your person knowing that they have wounds that they've carried for a really long time that are difficult to process, like inner conflict, and they're aware of this and they know that something needs to change, okay? Let's get more information out though, and then we're going to chat about the Lovers and the High Priestess. I feel like this person has been doing a lot of self-reflecting. Maybe they've been going to therapy or getting some kind of professional counseling, so they're becoming more and more aware of their own behavioral patterns and how it's impacting you and your connection and their life in general. So let's see what else is coming out here. Talk to me about this person's thoughts and feelings about the viewer. The Knight of Pentacles. You guys, this person is super devoted to you, whether you know it or not. Between the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles, which has been coming out in my readings a lot lately, this person is very much committed to you. So even if you're not in a relationship yet, I think that this person already has kind of like chosen you as the one that they would like to pursue and be with, okay? They may or may not be communicating with that or about that with you in the 3D at this time. Maybe that's part of what these like patterns and wounds they know they need to heal are. But I do think for most of you out there, this person has at least said that to you. They've at least given you some kind of hint or indication that they want to be with you or that they're committed to you already. This could definitely be your current partner or spouse if you're watching this reading, because it does seem like this person is quite devoted to you, and I would be shocked if they haven't at least subtly expressed that to you. They are interested in having like a real relationship with you, taking things slow. They're devoted. They do feel like this is a long-term connection or something that they want to get to that point. And again, they're willing to take their time here with it. They feel like you are the one, so to speak. With the High Priestess, I do want to get one confirmation card out for that. So talk to me about the High Priestess, please. Maybe it's that you and this person are very, very in tune with one another, like mentally, emotionally, physically, intuitively. Talk to me about the High Priestess, please. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so specifically when it comes to like wounds and pain, and that was the Four of Pentacles. Like I wasn't going to take it because it came out in a clump, but for sure I saw it for a reason, you guys. Yeah, I do think that you and this person are very, very close intuitively. Specifically, this person feels like they can read you like a book, even if they don't tell you that. And more specifically, this person focuses on your pain, like what has caused you pain in previous relationships. They pay very close attention to like your emotional well-being, okay? So I don't know if maybe you have also struggled a bit in previous relationships and this person knows that, and it's almost like they're paying close attention to that so that they don't repeat those patterns or cause you that pain that you felt in the past. This is somebody who is very, very emotionally connected to you. They care about your feelings. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to cause you any type of suffering or pain. That's not to say that they're perfect and the two of you are never going to argue or have like a little fight here and there, because that's just, you know, it happens in relationships. But this person is very conscious about doing what they can to not cause you any upset. And it's almost like they're over fixating on that sometimes. And it almost like in a way is sabotaging things because they're so focused on what's going on with you that maybe they've struggled with like actually listening to what's going on within them. Yeah, with the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands combo, though, I do think they're becoming more conscious, and maybe this person is codependent or they're a people pleaser, and they know that they need to find a healthy balance here, that they can't put your needs above their own. They have to also do some of their own inner healing. This person has a deep like love and care for you. I will tell you that much. They really do. I could definitely see this being your current partner or somebody who's like in the process of trying to pursue you. With the moon coming out here, I do think they keep a lot of their feelings behind the scenes though. So the odd thing is that this person is very in tune with you and your emotions. They pay very close attention to you and your reactions on all of those things. But when it comes to like actually coming out and telling you how they feel, I think that they hesitate a little bit. Now, I think that they've given you like little nuggets here and there where maybe they've told you that they think you're the one or they want to be with you, but the true depths of those feelings, they keep on lock. This person is very secretive about that. And again, I think it's because they're a little bit afraid of getting hurt. And maybe that's why this person could have a tendency to lash out or react immaturely when there is conflict in the relationship or the connection. And it's because their feelings go so deep that even like the slightest trigger will set them off, you know what I mean? And then they don't know how to actually process that because they're struggling with like emotional expression in a healthy way. Okay, so this is very interesting. Let's get out a couple cards on their intentions for the future now. Talk to me about this person's intentions for the future, please. What are their plans for the future? What do they want to happen in the future of this connection? And by the way, if you're enjoying the reading, this is your reminder to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, they might not want me to use this deck. You guys, the energy is crazy today. I don't even know what to say. We're going to use the Stained Glass Tarot. Talk to me about this person's intentions for the future, please. This person's intentions for the future. Whoa, I saved it. I saved it. It's the Nine of Wands. Okay. Let's get a few more cards out. Talk to me about this person's intentions in the future. Their plans, what they want to see, so on and so forth. Oop. The Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, that was too many. Sorry, you guys. Thought it was one, but there were like four. We're not going to do that. Ooh, we have the Seven of Swords coming out, though. Hold on a second. I'll get a clarifier for that. Again, that's too many. Your person may be feeling overwhelmed when thinking about the future. Like they know what they want, but when it comes to like the details and actually planning things, they may struggle with that. Okay, go. The High Priestess. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords clarified by the High Priestess again, what that's telling me is like, I'm sorry guys, it's a little bit ridiculous because like with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups coming out so far, it's clear to me that this person does think long term when it comes to this connection. Like they're planning on things growing and strengthening, and the two of you getting closer as time goes on, being in an actual formal relationship if you're not already, or continuing to grow your connection. But the goofiest thing about them is that your person is a lot more intuitive than they let on, okay? Your person really can read you like a book, but they don't want to let you know that, and they're planning on keeping that a secret. And I don't know why that is. It could just be your person's thing, okay? But in the future, like, they know that they're still going to be able to read you like a book. They still are, they get a really good intuitive read on you, but they're not going to let you know that for some reason. And I don't know why. Maybe this person is just like they have like a suspicious personality. I don't know how to, like, maybe your person is always like waiting for something to go wrong in a connection. Like maybe they've been cheated on a lot in the past, or they're always like waiting for like the floor to break underneath them or something. It's like your person is almost waiting for something bad to happen in this connection. Like they have this assumption that everything's going to fall apart. And so they like try their best to read between the lines, and they read you very well. And it's like your person is almost keeping that a secret because they're going to keep a close eye on you or something like that, so that they can see it coming before something bad happens. This is interesting. We're talking about a very interesting character. So just keep in mind, your person really pays close attention to you, but they're not going to let you know that. They're very good at keeping that under wraps and keeping it a secret, okay? We do have the Ten of Pentacles coming out too. And you guys, I love it when the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles come out in a reading together like that, especially with intentions, okay? Because what that's telling me basically is that your person has every intention on being with you long term. They don't see this going away, but they're still going to be careful, and they're going to keep a close eye on you. So just keep in mind that seems to be like what's going on with your person. You know, with the Nine of Wands, sometimes it talks about like a person looking back on everything that they've done and wondering if it was all worth it. So that type of energy could be why they're keeping an eye on you, but keeping that a secret, because part of them is still a little bit afraid that one day they're going to look back and wonder if it's all worth it. Like they're afraid you might cheat on them or do something really bad to hurt them. And they're like preparing for that to happen long before it could even happen. And the interesting thing is that I don't think your person really feels like you would do that or you would betray them, because clearly they see long term here with you. They see that happening in the future, but they're just going to continue to be a little bit cautious just in case. So this person is definitely still carrying some wounds over from other connections or just their own insecurities and fears. So just keep that in mind, okay? But they do clearly have deep feelings for you, and they care about you a lot, and they're really hoping that things work out between the two of you. So let's get a message out from them, and then you guys, I'm going to get you your affirmation of the day, and then we're going to close today's reading off. Okay, gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay, and that could be that there's already gossip surrounding your connection, or maybe this person is worried you're talking badly about them behind their back. I don't think they're doing that to you. I really don't. And I would tell you if I did. I don't think that they're talking negatively about you. But again, your person seems to be a bit fearful. And so maybe they're afraid you're doing that to them, or you could do that to them. And so they're like, I don't know. They're operating out of a little bit of a fear-based energy from what I can see. So just be aware of that. Then we also have neglected. I failed to give you what you need. And again, this person is paying close attention to your needs and how you respond to them. And I mean, like, seriously, you guys, this person is reading into every little detail, every text message you send to them, every word you say. Your person is paying attention to the tone of your voice, the emojis you use, the punctuation you use, the way you articulate things. Like your person, like even if your breathing changes when you're in the same room as them, like if you sigh a little bit or something like that, your person's paying very close attention to that. They're almost too in tune with your energy and what's going on in your head. And I think that they feel guilty. Like if they sense that anything is off with you, they're like, oh no, did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? Like they're afraid you're just going to up and leave them or something like that at the slightest inconvenience to whatever happened between the two of you. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Your person's they're a little bit fearful. Okay. And you know, that's their stuff to deal with and process. Anyway, your affirmation of the day is today I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. And if you guys want to claim this, you're welcome to drop a butterfly emoji down below. You can also type this down below or read it aloud with me. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.